trick. But for the most part, we're pretty good at assessing. We're pretty good at being attuned to when someone's a giver or a taker. But like I said, I am sympathetic. I'm not judgy, because I know some people, it's born out of insecurity or incredibly bad advice that they're given by their publishers, or push, but is the wrong advice. Just tell the story. Just tell the story.
Born out of insecurity. It's funny, I was watching a conversation with you this morning, someone you spoke to, and you were asking them about they asked you how they find their why.
Yeah.
And you're basically coaching them through their exercise. And one of the, you asked them about an early memory in their childhood that they can remember from their career, and you're using that as a way to kind of track their why. And the first answer they gave you was actually just about validation. Yeah. It was about their school teacher saying they couldn't do something, and then the moment they proved they could. Yeah. And as I was listening to that, I thought, God, that's not the why, that's insecurity. And so many of us, probably including me, we've confused them. I.e., sometimes validation can feel like purpose.
Well, that's an interesting.
I was watching the conversation, going, "Oh my God!" Because the person you're speaking to, I know them. Yeah. And I know how they're very, very complicated, very. They've said it publicly. They're very insecure, and his response was all about, "I proved my teacher wrong, and I was stood there having this great career moment, and look at me, I've finally done it."
Yeah.
And as I was watching, I was like, "That's not purpose. That's insecurity." And it's even for me in my life. I think I confuse. If you look at the first page of my diary when I'm 18, it says 4 goals before I'm 25. Number 1, 6-pack. Number 2, girlfriend. Number 3, Range Rover Sport. Number 4, millionaire before I'm 25. That wasn't purpose. This was all the things that made me feel insecure.
I think people confuse goals and purpose.
But these all 4 things made me feel insecure when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend, skinny, smallest kid of 4, no money in our household, and never could drive, youngest in the year, didn't have money. So this was a list of my insecurities in reverse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I thought they were my goal missions in life.
But I think that's normal. You know, I think we're all a jumble of, who is it who said it? It was really nice, which is, you know, we're all seeking validation from others, and yet, if you read, I forgot who said it, it was brilliant, but we're all seeking validation from others and hoping people like us, and yet if we can just remember to validate somebody else, you're ahead of the game. You know, we're all worried what people think about us and whether I made the wrong joke or whether I said the wrong thing, and the reality